This week in the markets has had some absolutely fascinating dynamics. Gold has been rising, QQQ is slipping, and international stocks, the VXUS, are actually outperforming US tech, not just this week, but this year. Let's go into the charts. It doesn't look dramatic, but that trio, gold firming, Nasdaq cooling, and global equities catching up, marks an interesting narrative over the last 2 days. So let's look at the scoreboard. Over the last 5 days, gold is up a whopping 3.9%, which I know doesn't feel like that much these days, but when you have years where gold is just stagnant or even going down sometimes, that's huge. If you compare that to QQQ, the Nasdaq 100, you can see that it's just totally flat over the last 5 days. Today was down. It took a little bit of a beating, minus 0.27%. VXUS, meanwhile, what is this? It's an ETF of several equities, none of which are in the United States. So ex-US, outside of the US, and this one is a Vanguard ETF. So it is outperforming. It is outperforming the QQQ. So if you look at 5 days, the difference, QQQ is flat, VXUS is up 1.5%. Year to date, it's up 27.9% versus 20.9% for QQQ. So this is not financial advice. Who knows what will happen next? But it is an interesting narrative to note that the international stocks are outperforming not just the US stocks, but specifically US tech. Meanwhile, both are just being clobbered by gold, which is up year to date 57.4%, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm watching for the charts this week, I'm watching gold, of course, which has been, seems like the highest conviction play of 2025. I'm watching the Nasdaq 100. I'm curious to know if the Russell will outperform it this week or not, as it's speculated that U.S. interest rates will drop. Often dropping interest rates can lead to the small caps outperforming QQQ. And then also just kind of keeping my eye on Bitcoin, to be honest, because sometimes, not always though, what happens in Bitcoin can precede the broader market.